This video is also available in Urdu cum Hindi. Please find the link in the description or check out our Hindi discourse playlist. Nahmaduhu wa nusalli ala rasulihil kareem. Nowadays, it is often observed that a murid desires to acquire all knowledge and cross spiritual stages as quickly as possible. This enthusiasm is commendable, but sometimes the approach is misguided. Every day, someone comes forward requesting to become a talib. This led to the thought that it might be helpful to clarify when a murid can become a talib. First, let us understand the difference between a murid and a talib. When someone first takes bayat from a peer, they are referred to as a murid in the realm of tasawwuf. If for any reason they seek bayat from another peer, they are called a talib. Although the meaning of murid and talib are quite similar, there is a subtle distinction. First issue: if your peer is perfect and alive, then under no circumstances should the murid become a talib of anyone else. As long as the peer is alive, the murid should not turn to another peer. After pledging iradat, the murid should seek all their spiritual needs from their peer alone. The elders have decreed that abandoning one's own peer and seeking from another is akin to apostasy. Therefore, one should ask only from their own peer. Going to someone else will not help, and path will be ruined for no reason. The murid should not demand anything unnecessary from the peer that isn't required for a spiritual journey. They should not insist on learning special secrets, nor reveal the peer's secrets to anyone else. A murid's faith should be so strong that there is no need to witness miraculous feats, nor should they wait for a karamat to manifest from their peer. There are various reasons for this. The peer may have karamat but may not have permission to reveal it, or the peer might refrain from displaying it to avoid fame, as that could waste his time. Or perhaps the peer conceals karama to test the murids. Those who base their relief on witnessing karama do not have perfect faith. A true murid is one who has unwavering faith in the peer's ability to unveil spiritual realities without needing visible miracles. Issue number 2: if your peer has passed away, you may seek guidance elsewhere, as your peer would not want your spiritual progress to halt. If your peer has a successor, continue your education with them and avoid wandering. If there is no successor, or if the successor lacks the necessary teachings, try to seek guidance from one of your peer's caliph. If that is not possible, seek knowledge from a fellow caliph, even if it is your peer's spiritual brother. The point is to avoid switching to a different spiritual order, as every spiritual order has its own system and method, which you will have to learn from the scratch. Only when all options are exhausted should you seek guidance from another silsila. It has also been observed that some peer give their murid a sign in the dream after their passing, instructing them to seek guidance from another caliph or saints. Third issue: if your peer is alive but far away and no communication is possible, then the murid may seek another peer. However, keep in mind that we live in an advanced era where maintaining contact is not a difficult task. If you make an effort, everything is possible. Instead of making excuses, try to find a way. If there is any possibility of contact, do not become a talib and remain connected to your peer. Fourth issue: if your peer is alive but you are not receiving any spiritual benefit, Humbly present yourself before your peer and request that they bestow some blessings upon you. Do this not once, but several times. If after multiple requests the peer still does not provide any education or guidance, you may request their permission to seek baths elsewhere. However, remember that multiple requests means at least 100 requests. Do not make excuses. Find solutions. It may be that your peer is testing you, and through your humility and persistence, they may eventually bless you with their grace. Fifth issue: if your peer possesses all the necessary teachings, but your heart is not connecting with them, humbly present yourself before the peer, seek forgiveness, and release yourself. This is a delicate matter, so tread carefully. In this situation, a murid may also become a apostate. Our spiritual guides have presented both paths, where some have served their peer for many years without complaint, and then receive such grace that the whole world witness it. Others have sought permission from their peer when they did not receive the necessary teaching and became talibs of another peer, eventually succeeding in their spiritual journey. It has also been seen that when someone genuinely sought the truth, a true seeker of the divine, the peer did not obstruct them with excuses but set them free to move forward. Matters of spirituality are subtle, so make decisions with great caution. This is the path of patience. We are followers of Imam Hussein al Islam, so every murid is expected to exercise patience, avoid haste, and hold firmly to the cloak of their peer. Wama alena illal balag.